of this FIBA Esports Open 3, Coach Jay.
Yeah, plenty of talent from both of these teams. Plenty of talent from all of the teams that we've seen, especially right here in North and Central America conferences. Right now, there's Maz shooting free throws at the line. They want to get this game going for them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Maz is the main focal point for the offense of Canada, and they definitely need every point from him to try to salvage his team and keep survive and keep breathing in this tournament. And dot to the corner is stolen. Good steal there. Good read. And that is a long three. Oh my goodness, that was
Wow.
from the parking lot.
And now we've got a tie ball game. Taking a look at scores from last round. USA beats Puerto Rico 57-48. Dominican Republic beats Canada 89-48. Taking a look at South America. Argentina beats Colombia 67-43. Uruguay wins by forfeit. Uh, and Argentina wins by forfeit. Brazil versus Venezuela 63-42.
All right, let's go. And Maz here gets the dunk there again because of how big the lead was for against Dominican Republic. They are hoping that maybe USA or well, I would say USA is their toughest competitor in that another spot. They would wish that they would also lose big to Dominican Republic, but that is highly doubtful. So let's see how this will unfold. What they need to have in their mind, though, is to win each game, Coach Jay.
Yeah, right now, Dominican Republic and the United States are leading the way. They both earned a point, 2 points each with their wins. Puerto Rico and Canada, with the loss, they only get 1 point, and there is no tie. So there's no trying to get a point in between. So right now, both of these teams, right at the bottom, you want to see one of them try to really put in an effort, put up plenty of points, because we already know Dominican Republic put up plenty.
Ooh, plenty is an understatement after that game, but Burr tried to get that shot. That is not gonna go, and they're gonna reset to Maz, and he's on take for playmaking. I think with playmaking take here on next gen, it's gonna boost. It's also gonna boost your teammates' offensive skills if he did choose that takeover. But right now, another green for Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Puerto Rico playing pretty dominant right now. They're keeping control of this game. That doesn't mean Canada can get things going and come back into this game. Maz in step back drives and finishes.
Ooh, that's a solid dunk coming from Maz. He knows what's at stake in this game, and that is showing. He's a lot more aggressive. He's a lot more accurate. But right now, the defense of Canada being torched by Puerto Rico. Another three from the top. A green bean, Coach Jay.
And taking a look, Team USA and Team Dominican Republic going at it right now. Scores 26-25, a tight game as their second half just started, and we're coming up at halftime right here with this game. Deep three, that one's going to be good for Team Puerto Rico.
Everything going easy right now for Puerto Rico. Canada needs to make it more difficult for them to shoot these shots up top. Maybe they're just too good. I don't know, but right now it's very easy for Puerto Rico to shoot those threes, and on the other end, it's tough for Canada to get their shots away.
And your halftime score 38-29, and really impressive start for Mr. Shots.
Yeah, Mr. Shots only missing one shot, and that's from the three. 7 out of 8 and 6 assists. He's having a complete game offensively here, Coach Jay.
Well, here we go. Team Canada will get the ball to start out the third quarter. That means Puerto Rico will get it in the fourth. Now, we were talking for a second about takeover. We saw two players for takeover, both on opposite sides of the ball. One had playmaking. The other had a symbol. It was a target with an arrow in it, and that, my friends, is sharpshooting. So somebody was activated with their sharpshooting. That means that their deep and mid-range threes are going to be hitting a lot easier, mainly their deep threes, as we see a Jordan dunk from Mr. Shots.
They need more helps from the corner. There has been no rotation for Canada, even in the last game. So rotations and accurate offense is what they need to muster a win here against Puerto Rico, Coach Jay.
They need to try to see what they can get going, maybe a pick and roll. Or some type of slip from the corners, but that shot's not going to do is it's going to miss. Well contested. Mr. Shots gets blocked from behind, but gets the ball. Deep three is going to drop.
And right now, you'd wish that that layup would have just gone in. They got a three off that offensive rebound after the block. But it's a 12-point lead for Puerto Rico, but still too early. Canada just needs to keep on chipping, and maybe they can get a win against Puerto Rico here.
A drive, Maz, finish. And now it's a 10-point game.
10-point game for Canada. I mean, for Puerto Rico. And they know how important this game is. Losing the game to USA earlier, they know that they cannot afford to lose as well.
And Dario gets the finish on the fast break. Now a little bit of life from Team Canada. Can they keep the momentum going? That's going to depend on their ability to get stops. 3:09 left, a foul by Maz. And it's an 8-point ball game. Plenty of time to settle down and get things going offensively. Bigger thing is they need to make sure and get stops defensively. Leaving that wide open in the left corner does not help, as that is for 3.
They're too worried of Mr. Shots up top. They're playing too aggressively on the help of the corner, but no one's going to help your corner if you're going to be playing too high, hence that dot to the left. And that's, again, an 11-point lead, Coach Jay. They need to be more consistent defensively, but Maz already with 19 big points. He is carrying the offense for Canada, and they need to translate it to defense on the other end, Coach.
8-point lead, a deep three right there is going to extend it back out to double digits for Puerto Rico, 49-38.
Again, too easy for Puerto Rico. We need resistance. Make them work for every shot. But right now, Puerto Rico showing their dominance. But Canada's not out of it, Coach Jay. They can still come back from this big lead.
Maz bringing up the ball. And a good pick and roll right there. Actually, pick and then a shot. But it's going to be no good. Well contested. And now a foul just outside 2 minutes. Still a foul to give.
11-point lead for Puerto Rico. They need a stop here. They cannot wait for 4. Oh, he is hot.
He got blinders on. He greened that one real easy.
Exactly. Blinders and the take. There's no worse combination for Canada. And that's a green bean for sure.
Working that Curry slide right and left. Trying to lose the defender. Driving in. Now it's a 5 out. Pass right corner. Shoots a 3. Contested. No good.
Their offensive sets needs to be a lot better. Bad spacing. Yeah. Good defense, though.
Yeah, good defense to get the steal. Shoots a 3. No good. Had the space. Just couldn't get it on the mark. Now he jumps. And looks like he tipped it whenever he jumped, and now, and so there's a 3 from the corner, based off of, that became available because of all the jumping. I think just letting the Team Canada bite real hard like that, really opened it up for them, and now they've extended this out to a 15-point lead.
That
our
was
biggest
quick.
Lead of the game.
Yeah, and another one. Oh my goodness, he is lighting up the 3-point line. He's gonna have that take until the end of the third quarter. That's the problem. If you let someone be on takeover, it's gonna be more difficult to defend. And if you are trailing, that doesn't help. You need to stop them from getting those takes. Stop them from getting them threes. Stop them from getting some momentum. But it's easier said than done.
Yeah, that takeover should hang for only little bit longer. He's had it for a while. It could be that he's on double take right now. For those of you who don't understand what we're talking about, if you look in the top right for the only Dario, down at the bottom part of that top little section, there are 3 boxes. And there's one on the right, there's one in the middle, one on the left. If you get the right and middle ones lit up and you activate, then that's called double take. Now, you can have the same takeover on both of them. Uh, this year in 2K21, it's not just you get that badge and it covers a broad variety. This year, it's a specific kind of takeover. So playmaking, you can make it to where your passes are a bit more crisp, and that way they get it right in the shooting zone your teammate does, and they can get a good shot off. Or you can do it for your ball handling, or a number of other things. They're very descriptive in these takeovers. Whenever 2K made this game, and it's really interesting that it's not just a playmaking takeover; it's a specific type of playmaking.
Okay, a 17-point lead for Canada to cover. Mr. Shots and Young Star has been torching 21 points and 20 points respectively. And that's a lot of points, Coach Jay, for two guards if you want to win in a defensive battle.
Right corner makes a man jump back to the point guard. Shoots a highly contested three. Going to be no good. Puerto Rico with the ball, with command. A drive and a slam.
That is Young Star for you. The double PG again. Young Star and Mr. Shots. Those that combo that two guard combination has been deadly, and a lot of teams has been using that, especially in next gen, Coach Jay.
Now pass right corner, three, no good. Offensive rebound, another three opportunity, green three.
See, they can make these threes. It's just a matter of setting up the offense. It seems like that's what Canada is lacking, but that is most likely affected by the defense of Puerto Rico. And right now, they're having a bit of a small run. Let's see if they're gonna carry on and maybe come back big with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, there is plenty of time if it's a momentum run. If we're chipping away a little at a time, there's not enough time. But if we are on a huge momentum run, a defense and transition offense, then there might be a chance. But right there, a good bucket by it looked like legit gaming.
Yeah, they well, in all honesty, if I would give them advice, it's just never ever make them score if they want to come back and just keep going at it in the offense. But let's see, that's a difficult task to overcome. But they need to keep fighting. There's no other choice. They are fighting for their country. They're fighting for their pride, and but being here, anyways, is already a big honor for them. But they don't want just honor. They want to win for their country as well, Coach.
Shots driving in, shoots the fade,
Wow.
gonna green the fade.
Wow. Again, Young Star. Mr. Shots with that impossible shots. He's got double-double right now. 10 assists, 22 points, balanced scoring and passing. That's deadly. Eight
Drive
seconds.
goes up, layup, good.
That is good. That is good. We need more of that from Canada. Now they need to press. They need to be careful. No easy shots. Make them work for every possession. And that's it. That's it. That is a good battle right there. And they're going to force a jump ball.
Updating scores around the world right now. Venezuela and Brazil are going at it. 44-31. Brazil is leading late in the third quarter. Uruguay and Colombia are at it as well. Uruguay leading 35-28 as they're closing out their third quarter. Over back in North and Central America, United States versus Dominican Republic. USA was able to separate themselves after being behind by 3. Now it's 57-42 United States as they are closing out the final minute of the fourth quarter.
Well, right now, Canada was able to make a stop on the other end, but unable to get an offense and trim the lead a bit lower. But right now, Puerto Rico just going for the gas pedal right now. 16-point lead for Puerto Rico.
A little bit of a back and forth from the point guard, pass to the right corner. Moving the ball well. It's on the hash now. Driving, kicking, goes, and Erman Burr with the finish on the inside. 14-point deficit. They still want to keep pushing. They want to play strong. because anything can happen with this North and Central America. But they want to try to get to that. They want to try to get that number two spot.
Exactly, exactly. It's still not impossible. It would depend on how Dominican Republic will be playing as well against Puerto Rico. It's very difficult to assess right now because if USA wins, it's going to be GG's for Canada because definitely USA will be taking that top spot. But well, you don't have any other choice but to keep playing. You have a pride of the basketball player. It doesn't matter. You just have to get a win. Just keep chipping. And right now, Maz with that big dunk.
Yeah, strong finish right there. Under a minute left, 69-57. Now, just because we're calling it like it's over doesn't mean it's over, but there's a green three that helps Puerto Rico's case. I've seen a game, 30 seconds left. It was posted all over the internet for a while back on 2K18,
Yeah,
2K19.
I remember that.
16-point deficit, and they came back.
Yeah, I remember that, and it would be great to see something like that right now. But it is an 18-point lead. That's where we are at, right? 2K18. Let's see. Let's see. 33 seconds left.
Left corner, three,
There you go.
green.
There you go. Okay. 15-point lead. Now they would need a stop or a steal, definitely. But
And a three from Puerto Rico, going to be no good. Fast break coming. And a foul.
well, that is a rare miss there after being hot for the whole game. But Maz, that is, I think, is GG's, Coach J.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it for them. Left corner, green, three.
18-point
And
lead for Puerto Rico. I think the next game between Canada and US, well, it's still, I would still play it with all my heart. I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm already eliminated. Playing against US, and maybe if they get a win, it's gonna be a pride. It's gonna be a win of pride if ever they get the win against US. So and maybe because this is the last pilot for FIBA Esports Open 3, and I'm sure there are going to be more tournaments ahead, and they will have something to look back on. I mean, we beat US or whatever in the last game of FIBA Esports 3, and that would push them to even work harder and make sure that their roster is ready for the next tournaments.
yeah, most definitely. They want to come with a strong push here
Mm-hmm.
against Team USA if they can get things put together and
Mm-hmm.
have a good game. I'm Coach J2K. This has been Dello2K, and we'll catch you in the next stream with Canada versus Team USA.
Peace.